I have sympathy for the individual. However, I wasn't willing to push through when things got difficult and it was time to resolve issues. Okay. Has anyone here ever struggled with a love addiction? Because allegedly that is the reason Carmen is unable to maintain a lady. However, despite the fact that he is rumored to be dating Jennifer Hudson, others are warning her to avoid him at all costs because he is trouble. Here's a journey down Carmen's many as we investigate why. Did I mention how many romances he has had, and how Kim Jones was the catalyst for his first ever public romance? Furthermore, they fathered a daughter together. Nevertheless, they broke up when their daughter was just a year old. The complications surrounding his divorce may have contributed to his daughter feeling as though he didn't make enough of an effort to be involved in her life, according to Carmen's 2019 autobiography, Let Love Have the Last Word. Kim responded, "It's the typical things you hear about with two parents who are splitting up, especially young, that love is obviously there. However, I felt as though there were instances when I wasn't able to have as much access, and without that, we couldn't have the strongest bond." I'm not sure what exactly transpired there, but from 2000 to 2002, Carmen dated Erykah Badu. They even worked together on a few songs. Years after their breakup, Carmen spoke openly about their relationship and referred to Erykah as his first love. Well, there have always been jokes about Erykah that have given rise to legends about purported voodoo spells she has cast over the guys she has dated. Even Carmen implied that the Badu box is a real object. Greetings from the bedroom of. I also enjoy using my personal wand. Beautiful, low-frequency instrument that is beneficial for the lower chakras or lower nature. 4 Fuel. Imaginative drive. Tribal power. Carmen said on his own. Yes, the Badu box really exists. It might transport you to another world. But seriously, when you meet someone truly amazing, you think, man, this woman has something else going on, man. Not just the appearances. It's similar to something spiritual where you think, this woman has something else? The one adjective that could never again be used to describe Carmen cause after dating Erykah was common, so perhaps the Badu voodoo truly did have an impact on him. Remaining classy. Years after their breakup, Erykah Badu still had nothing but positive things to say about Carmen. But, Carmen and I are still extremely close. He is quite kind. I believe he is the kindest person I have ever met. Actually, every woman that Carmen has dated has praised him as a truly fantastic guy. For example, Carmen dated Taraji P. Henson in 2005. However, these two largely kept their union a secret. And by the way, Taraji Carmen was reportedly the favorite woman Carmen dated among all the ladies he dated because she was one of her realest long-term relationships. The last genuine long-term relationship I had was with the Carmen. I said I don't want after that because my son was depressed. He was hurt when we broke up because he was sad. And this is what Carmen had to say about Taraji. In spite of what she just said, Taraji is a good woman who just seems to be thinking, man, I got to take into consideration with my son. Therefore, I wish because I like a woman who thinks like way. Okay. Carmen. Why did you two break up in the first place if Taraji was really that great? It all started when Taraji Carmen appeared in the music video for his 2007 hit, I Want You, sparking suspicions that the two were dating in 2008. The tennis great Serena Williams would later be linked to Taraji Carmen. When Serena was questioned about their relationship, she sidestepped it by responding that Carmen was a fine person but that she needed to concentrate on tennis. They were seen hand in hand in Miami that same year, though, and a witness reported seeing them kissing and being amorous. Sadly, the two separated up in 2010, and according to sources Serena was the one who started things off. And even after all these years, Carmen said that he still loved and respected her. I care about her as a person, and we have a terrific understanding. Even though you don't speak to everyone every day, you still care about him and respect him. You also want to see him succeed. In addition, Carmen dated Angela Rye, a political analyst. After being romantically linked for a few weeks, they made their red carpet debut at the Creative Arts Emmys in September 2017, and around that time, Carmen himself acknowledged the connection. That definitely has something to do with Angela Rye. She is an amazing woman. And, I'll simply claim that I'm in a relationship. Right now, I'm content. Therefore, Angela and Common split up in 2018, although it is evident that they still had feelings for one another because they were cited together in 2019. Common announced their reconciliation that year, but they eventually broke up again. Then Tiffany, Haddish, and Funny Woman appeared. Tiffany and Common first became acquainted while working together on the 2019 film The Kitchen, but their connection was initially platonic. They found each other on Bumble the following year, went on a virtual date, and shortly after started dating. The bond Tiffany shared with Common, in her opinion, was the best she had ever experienced. She even stated that she would want Common to propose with an apartment complex if he ever did. What's this? That's accurate. They broke up that same year apparently due to being too busy for a serious relationship and never living in the same place. Tiff did, however, acknowledge that she occasionally missed Common. I don't mind at all. There will be fresh opportunities. He is missed. I occasionally think about him. However, I believe that with every relationship or close friendship you may have, you will miss them, and I'm okay with that. All these women I've mentioned were just the confirmed connections after Tiffany Common went on to Jennifer Hudson, because a number of other women have also been reported, including Ava DuVernay, Jaguar Wright, and even Chadwick Boseman's widow, Simone. But once more, he didn't spend much time with any of these girls. Of course, over time, people have also thought up explanations for why he probably won't be able to maintain a lady. The fact that he is just a serial dater who doesn't want to commit has always been at the top of the list. Additionally, Tiffany Haddish affirmed that he might be the kind of person that doesn't really enjoy settling down with someone. Perhaps he behaves like a bee visiting different flowers. Between flowers. I'm not sure. I only have happiness and love to wish him. Carmen has also been the subject of theories about his sexuality, which he purportedly struggles with as a result of being assaulted by a male. And it's probable that as a result, he experiences mixed emotions when attempting to connect with women. He's also claimed that his difficult past doesn't influence how he dates, but experts could disagree. And then there's this. Angela Rye claims that Carmen is against having additional children. On her podcast, One with Angela Rye, Angela corroborated this, stating that they had different priorities because she was leaning toward wanting children and he was leaning toward being unsure. And when someone says they don't know, says Angela, they don't actually want it. They merely want to avoid hurting you. Perhaps this was a factor in his breakups with the women he dated, only time will tell. Like always, I can't wait to hear your opinions. It is typical. Only one utter mess. Or is there anything else going on, in your perspective, that prevents him from keeping a woman? Could his lack of desire for children in a household be a result of his childhood trauma? Please share your thoughts in the section below.